Welcome, my name is Eldon Davidson, Director for the Center of Customized Education at El Camino College, the Business Training Center. Today we'll be discussing the topic, Achieving Student Success through Multi-College and Industry Training Partnerships. In the session you will see how the Advanced Transportation and Renewable Energy Centers have been successful at creating a statewide partnership with industry by leveraging contract education, CTE academic programs to develop curriculum, supporting industry with immediate needs of incumbent worker training, and providing a pipeline of highly trained students for the future. Joining us today are the Deputy Sector Navigators for the Advanced Transportation and Renewable Energy Centers. First, we have Janet Malik that serves Los Angeles and Orange counties at Cerritos College, Greg Newhouse, San Diego and Imperial counties, San Diego Marimer College, Larry McLaughlin, Inland Empire Desert, College of the Desert, Gerald Bernstein, City College of San Francisco Bay Area, City College of San Francisco. They will each be discussing exciting multi-college and industry training partnerships that lead to student success. First, I would like to share a partnership El Camino formed with the ATRE centers at Cerritos College, Long Beach City College, and City College of San Francisco in 2011 for alternative and renewable fuel and vehicle technology. The partnership and training under this program continues to this day. Since 2011, El Camino College was awarded multiple contracts from the California Employment Training Panel, known as ETP, to provide incumbent workforce training program for employers who are engaged in mass transit, alternative fuels, transportation maintenance, and fleet services to support the Alternative and Renewable Fuel and Vehicle Technology Program that was created in 2007 under Assembly Bill 118. The overall goal of the AB 118 program is to support a transition from petroleum-based transportation to alternative and renewable fuels and clean low-carbon vehicle technologies. Any California public entity employer, county regional transit authority, city municipality, and/or business engaged in alternative and renewable fuel and vehicle technologies are eligible to participate. The training is focused on providing alternative fuel and vehicle training in a variety of clean air technologies for light and heavy-duty vehicles, including hybrid, electric, compressed natural gas, liquefied natural gas, and other systems. Some of our most popular courses include Cummins ISLG Levels 1 and 2, Insight Software, CNG cylinder safety, electrical topics, and more. Another component of training involves providing first responder training for police and firefighters who are engaged in emergencies involving light and heavy-duty alternative fuel vehicles. El Camino College's Fire Academy's First Responder course for alternative fuel vehicles is the only approved college entity approved by the California Fire Marshal's Office for firefighters to receive credit towards their continuing education efforts. It is also endorsed by the Long Beach Clean Cities thanks to the hard work and partnership with Janet Malik, Deputy Sector Navigator for Los Angeles and Orange counties located at the ATRE Center at Cerritos College. To date, our partnership with the ATRE centers at Cerritos College, Long Beach City College, and City College of San Francisco has yielded the following results. A combined total of 57 California public employers, county regional transit, cities, municipalities, and businesses engaged in alternative and renewable fuel and vehicle technologies participated in the training program. A total of 1,213 participants were trained. 36,552 student contact hours of instruction were generated. Of the total of 1,213 participants who completed the program, 890 were mechanics. 33 average hours were taken by each participant. 323 were firefighters and/or police enrolled in first responder safety training. Participants in this program enrolled in either an 8 or 16-hour course. Now I would like to introduce you to Robert Meyer, Director of Economic Development for the California Employment Training Panel. He is very instrumental in the success of our program through ETP's funding.
Hi, I'm Robert Meyer with the Employment Training Panel. First, by way of background, the Employment Training Panel is a state agency that provides funding reimbursement to offset the cost of job skills training for California workers. Traditionally, our funding is derived from a contribution to the unemployment insurance system collected from employer payroll taxes. In this partnership, ETP provides funding to provide job skills training for public and privately employed California workers. These funds have been awarded to train workers supporting the development and deployment of technologies that ultimately will reduce emissions and advance the development, production, and use of alternative and renewable fuels. Up to $3 million annually have been provided to ETP as part of this workforce allocation since the creation of the ARF-ETP. We have partnered with the community colleges on several contracts to provide the most current and critically needed training available for California's public transit fleets, municipalities, first responders, and manufacturers. It's clear to us that the California community colleges, in particular the ATRE Sector Navigator and Deputy Sector Navigator structure, along with their participating colleges, are absolutely vital to ETP's ability to fund the most critically needed training. Their ability to tailor training to the needs of the employer and to keep it fresh makes the California Community Colleges indispensable partners for industry-driven training. I'm proud to say that we have been at the table with the CEC and the community college, including many sitting right here with me now since the beginning. I would also like to say that this partnership with the ATREs will be able to significantly advance the goals of the ARF-ETP and effectively serve the needs of the California workforce.
Hello, my name is Janet Malik, and I'm currently the Deputy Sector Navigator for Advanced Transportation and Renewable Energy for the Los Angeles and Orange County region. One of the things that makes ATRE so successful is the partnerships we have established between education and the industry, which helps to move the goals of advanced transportation forward. In the LA and Orange County region, specifically, we have worked closely with local fleets and transit organizations to help bring industry and education together in order to address issues in alternative transportation adoption. In LA and OC, we have specifically targeted education as a way to bridge the gap between employers and new technology, and have worked with other colleges in the region to partner on an employment training panel grant. ETP is funded by the State of California Assembly Bill 118, which provides little or no cost training to qualifying agencies. The areas we have targeted for training is electrical, hybrid, and compressed natural gas. As a DSN, I have worked closely with both El Camino College and Long Beach City College to address the training needs industry in order to fill workforce training gaps that have become more pronounced as technology continues to advance. By developing and providing quality training, we are working towards equipping the workforce with the skills needed to meet the ever-increasing technological demands in the transportation today. A large focus has also been on first responder training, and we have worked closely with El Camino's Fire Academy to develop a curriculum that allows firefighters to earn continuing education units recognized by CAL FIRE. Our industry partners are the biggest asset to our ATRE work in the Los Angeles and Orange County area region. And our two biggest allies have been the transit organization, Southern California Regional Transit Training Consortium, and the public fleet organization, the Municipal Equipment and Maintenance Association. Both of these organizations have a strong presence in Southern California, and both have worked tirelessly to create strong partnerships between industry and education in order to improve skills of the incumbent workforce in both our region and statewide. Both the SCR-TTC and MEMA work to provide their membership with information, resources, and education which ATRE is able to provide across the state due to our extremely talented and well-connected DSNs. We have worked with both MEMA and SCR-TTC to develop curriculum in electrical, hybrid, and CNG technologies, and have expanded on our connections with service providers to assist with curriculum development in an advisory capacity and in equipment donations. We have also worked in placing interns with our industry partners and have had great success with placing high school and college automotive students in cities, transits, and dealerships in order for our students to gain valuable work experience and help companies address needs in filling the workforce gaps. Partners such as Norwalk Transit, LA Metro, and various municipalities have taken students from local high schools and given them a once-in-a-lifetime work experience to help guide them to their future. We also work closely with our local dealers association, Southland Motor Car Dealers Association, and the Greater Los Angeles New Car Dealers Association, NATEF AYS, in order to assist with education, internship, and equipment for training at our local high schools and community colleges. Our close partnership with Long Beach Clean Cities has given us valuable resources as it pertains to alternative fuels adoptions and grant resources. We have been able to share with our local municipalities to assist with converting their technology and infrastructure. Through these mutually beneficial industry partnerships, ATRE has been able to expand and grow the program across the state of California and keep the initiative on the cutting edge of industry trends and new developments.
Hello, I'm Gerald Bernstein, DSN ATRE for the San Francisco Bay Area, hosted at City College of San Francisco. Over the past 7 years, our community college system has experienced a series of dramatic changes. One might even use the B bubble word related to solar photovoltaic, or more concisely, PV training. 7 or 8 years ago, only a handful of instructors offered PV-related training programs. As interest in PV installation work and training expanded, ATRE supported some of these instructors with funding to provide train-the-trainer courses for other faculty. Later, federal funds were obtained by a grant to the Chancellor's Office. This allowed us to substantially expand the breadth and depth of PV training. As recently as 5 years ago, more than 50 colleges offered some form of PV training to students and workers to prepare for the expected boom in PV installations. The boom indeed happened and is continuing. The number of new residential solar installations in the state is more than doubling every 2 years. In the early years, demand for graduates was good and courses were filled. But then enrollments fell and colleges started to close programs. We became concerned with this disconnect between continued industry growth yet falling course demand. What was needed by the colleges and how could we help? To address these questions, we organized a workshop with about 25 industry and college participants in the spring of 2015. Discussions confirmed our understanding that employers, especially larger ones like Solar City, had set up and expanded their own training programs. As they explained, for many positions, their new employees didn't need the full 17-week, semester-long courses or the broad content offered by most colleges. Instead, they needed short courses focused on specific installation or sales skills. While the college courses were useful for an individual's own career advancement, from the employer perspective, short and focused were better. So using their own courses, the larger employers could provide new hires the minimum skills they needed in a few short weeks. Smaller employers at the workshop indicated continued support for the broad college courses, though these courses did cover more than they needed for their hires also. Well, in response to these observations from our workshop and other discussions, several colleges revised their existing PV courses, dividing them into smaller 6 to 8 week modules, or they developed new focused courses. An example, City College of San Francisco has divided its single PV course into separate installation and design modules. Cerritos College developed a combined PV inverter electric vehicle charger maintenance course responding to one employer's needs, recognizing the similarities of the technologies that underlie these two systems. Since the only constant in our sector is change, ATRE continues to support new course development with faculty training. In January this year, we surveyed faculty in the 25 active PV programs around the state to identify what type of skills and training they could benefit from. They indicated highest interest in battery storage developments, technological and product developments, as well as regulatory changes. Faculty also indicated interest in PV financial developments and racking system improvements. Well, in response, the ATRE DSNs organized 2 parallel events to provide training to faculty in the northern and southern parts of the state by 4 industry experts. With cooperation of faculty at hosting colleges Skyline and Long Beach, we arranged for the experts to provide identical instruction at each location. Cost of stipend and fees for the experts was modest, so that we were able to provide training to over 25 faculty and industry partners from around the state at a very reasonable price. This training has assisted faculty update existing courses and develop new short courses of the type identified during the industry workshop last spring. As summary, we found statewide networks of faculty in our segments are easily managed. Indeed, the existence of our DSN network, even though there are only 4 of us, allows us to do this comfortably statewide. Faculty enjoys the camaraderie of our meetings and knowing the topics with which they're concerned are addressed on a statewide level. They aren't worried about missing out on something big that might be happening elsewhere, but in which they haven't been informed. Periodic meetings with industry partners on a collective basis creates a sense of shared mission by faculty within the sector. As DSNs, we provide information, but we also create environments for strong faculty networks, providing participants a greater engagement in developing courses targeted to student and employer needs.
Over the past few years, our two-county region has become home to several large-scale renewable energy projects. Developers are building solar photovoltaic and solar thermal projects in the hundreds of megawatts range, enough electricity to power hundreds of thousands of Southern California homes. To meet the workforce needs and ensure that local desert communities benefit from the jobs these projects create, real partnerships with industry players had to be created. I've been working with some of the nation's largest solar energy developers such as First Solar, NextEra Energy Resources, and NRG Energy to identify training needs and develop instructional resources for training workers. In turn, these companies have contributed technical expertise, curriculum materials, and equipment to help us meet their need for skilled workers. This has been a significant emerging industry in our region, bringing clear economic benefits to our communities and environmental benefits to the state of California. Meeting the workforce needs has not only required strong working relationships with solar companies, but also with the local workforce development boards. In developing training services for this new industry, we have worked closely with our workforce development partners to assess that students are training ready, that graduates receive nationally recognized credentials such as NABCEP and OSHA, and that training is followed with placement services and employment. Through Workforce Development Board support, numerous donations of equipment from partner companies, and with funding from the California Energy Commission Employment Development Department, a region-wide program was established to serve our desert communities and support an important new industry. I worked with 3 desert colleges to establish training, collaborate with industry experts to develop training materials on utility-scale applications of solar energy, and was able to obtain specialized equipment for all 3 schools to train students on the systems being deployed. Faculty at the participating colleges are still drawing from curriculum resources and using equipment developed under this program for credit certificate and degree courses. Advanced Transportation and Renewable Energy has a long record of developing resources through our partnerships with industry. These resources in turn enrich the CTE credit curriculum. Advanced Transportation and Renewable Energy DSNs have brought industry experts and faculty members together countless times to create new curriculum resources. The equipment and tools that are often donated by industry partners to meet an immediate training need always move into the academic programs, providing valuable resources that faculty members need to provide hands-on instruction. Collaboration is key, and Advanced Transportation and Renewable Energy DSNs are good at it. We are finalizing a set of instructional materials on Instrumentation Controls, a project I initiated with my counterpart in San Diego, Greg Newhouse, and an Imperial Valley College faculty member. I'm working with 24 automotive faculty members in my region to incorporate EV and hybrid system instruction into the curriculum in response to Industry Advisory Committee recommendations. I'm working with several Doing What Matters colleagues and university partners to establish technical assistance for using renewable energy in industrial settings. And collaborating with fellow DSN Jerry Bernstein, we're in the middle of a project to create the text, PowerPoints, lesson plans, and quizzes to be used by faculty in teaching energy storage as part of an electrical or energy program. All this development activity yields valuable resources for enriching the curriculum of our sector programs. We're getting the job done for our programs, faculty, and students, but we couldn't do it without collaboration between stakeholders and the commitment from our industry partners.
I'm Greg Newhouse, the Advanced Transportation and Renewable Energy Deputy Sector Navigator for the San Diego Imperial County region. In addition to some of the workforce training and 4-credit programs that the other ATRE organizations have done, we've addressed a number of different programs such as career pathways and apprenticeship in our region. We have worked with IBEW, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and Hoover High School to develop a solar technician training program. That program also will look at hazmat or hazardous materials components of solar technician training and solar development. And the link to two of both of these programs gives the student a clear relationship with industry mentors and trainers, which he or she had not previously had. We have also looked at developing apprenticeship programs with San Diego Metropolitan Transit. That has come through our diesel technology program, but the key addition has been technical training in natural gas engine technology. This has been a key value both to that organization and in addition to our 4-credit program throughout the region. We've worked at other community colleges and high school programs to develop a seamless link between our automotive programs. We have done this by stressing the need for certification through the National Automotive Technical Education Foundation, both at the high school and at the community college level. As a result, our faculty receive the same training, professional development as it were. In addition, our students receive the same training and go seamlessly from their high school programs into their community college programs. We have had key industry partners in running those programs such as Toyota, Honda, General Motors, and Ford, as well as many independent garage partners to install those programs at our high schools and colleges. Because of the work that we've done in the region and through all the other ATRE programs throughout the state of California, we have had the opportunity to have key partnerships with such organizations as the Bay Area Air Quality Management District, the South Coast Air Quality Management District, the Southern California Gas Company, and the California Energy Commission. All of those have recognized the key need for consistent, statewide, and regional training. As a result of those partnerships, we have received over $2 million in contract training and curriculum development efforts. In addition, because of the partnerships we have with our community college industry partners, we have received over $5 million in donations from them. But we have not stopped just with our own programs as well. We have worked to provide increased equipment and technical training for community colleges and community college faculty throughout the whole state of California. We have acquired over $2 million from the California Energy Commission that has resulted in specific equipment delivered to a number of technical colleges, and we've delivered training both in solar and automotive technology throughout the state. We have also worked with the Centers of Excellence, with the San Diego Workforce Partnership, and other organizations to provide our community college faculty and programs key employment data and information so that they could explain to their students the possibilities and career opportunities in their programs, as well as the likelihood of being able to work in industry as well. And finally, we have a new contract with the California Energy Commission that will allow us to work effectively with a number of community colleges throughout the state of California to provide equipment and faculty professional development, even curriculum development, to address advanced transportation and renewable energy needs throughout the state.
Larry, Greg, and Jerry, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you for all the work that you guys have done. There's lots of projects within our region that each of our regions that we know we couldn't be able to do or complete without you. So I just want to say thank you for the opportunity and for bringing a lot of the other partners that some of us may not have that you've been able to bring to the table as a group.
Yeah, there are so many stakeholders that we work with, and having this kind of interaction is really important in order to get the collaborations put together properly. And it's very important that we are able to explain how that works and get the message out.
And I think the process that we've developed, the ability to work together, the ability to work around the state, is going to become more important as we have new issues like the hydrogen, highway, drones, and all the new technologies that are coming along. So this pattern that we've developed will have to continue.
I think you all are right. We've had a great opportunity to work together on programs and projects, but we also offer that opportunity to all of you as well. We will be pleased to work with you and assist you on your programs and projects. You can find out more information about our programs and projects, including our contact information, at atreeducation.org. We look forward to working with you.